What's up, everybody? DIB Sports live, and I just want to say thank you for watching. This season went extremely fast. It seemed like a blink, and the season's already almost over. And it's always sad when football season is about to be over soon, because after football, I mean, it's basketball, but no one really cares about basketball till the spring, because that's when the real season starts. And then after that is baseball. Who cares? And then you gotta wait till fall till football starts again. So, it's near the end of the season. So this is the last month. See the playoff picture, and we'll see who makes it, who don't. So I want to do my picks right now. Listen, I don't care what the records are. I don't care if Dallas Cowboys are 0-15. I don't care if Dallas is undefeated. This is the game where they don't lose. This is where they should not lose. Even in the year 2015, they were able to beat the Redskins. Okay, with no Romo, with no Dez Bryant, with nobody, they still end up beating the Redskins. Okay, so this is the game. Now, if Dallas Cowboys lose this game, I'm done with Dallas Cowboys the rest of the season. Like, picking them. I'm already done mentally because the team is just falling apart with the suspensions, injuries. It's just a bad team right now. However, this is the game. They have to beat the Redskins, and I'm picking the Dallas Cowboys. This is my last and final time. If they lose this game, I may not pick Dallas Cowboys for the rest of the season until they get their act together. So I'm picking Dallas Cowboys. Now let's go. Now I think Atlanta Falcons will beat the Vikings. They're getting better and better and better each season. I think this may be the team that might sneak a Super Bowl appearance again. Atlanta Falcons are on fire. So I'm picking Atlanta Falcons over the Vikings because I think Vikings due for a loss, and I think Falcons are right behind them. So we'll go right there. New England will definitely beat the Bills. They're hot on fire. I think they're going to end up being 14-2. And I think they're going to beat the Steelers later on in December. Now, I'll get to them later. I think Baltimore are getting sneaky now. They might sneak a playoff appearance in the wild card. So I got them over the Detroit Lions because I think Matt Stafford is highly overrated. I'm tired of hearing the excuses. Oh, he don't have this, he don't have that. He had Calvin Johnson. That should be enough. He is not that good of a quarterback. You had probably one of the best wide receivers of all time, and he didn't do nothing with them. Wasted his talent. I think he's overrated, and he's never going to be great. Overly paid, overly rated. Then in San Francisco, they're going to start Jimmy G, so I think they will beat the Bears. I think Bears is atrocious, and John Fox might end up getting fired. Probably thought drafting a rookie quarterback will save his career, try to pull that Jeff Fisher move. It ain't happen, Captain. So I think he's going to get the axe after this season. His team is terrible. Jaguars and Colts. Jaguars by default because the Colts are terrible. That's another coach that needs to get fired. Chuck Pagano need to be gone. Denver versus Miami. This is the toilet bowl right here. Two garbage teams. Sorry, Charles Richardson. I know it's your team, but your team sucks. So I'm going to be honest, but I'm going to pick Denver with this because I don't believe in Jay Cutler. Anytime Jay Cutler's in the lineup, I'm going to pick against him. He's just not that great of a quarterback. Now you got the Saints and the Panthers. That's a good game, but I'm picking the Saints because the Saints are great at home, and that's a tough game. I'm telling you, 3 teams from the NFC South are going to the playoffs. Falcons, Saints, and Panthers, they're all going to go. Now, who's going to win the division? Who knows? That's up for grabs. And I'm telling you, Falcons might take the division if they're good. They might. They're sneaky. Then you got the Chiefs and the Jets. I'm picking the Chiefs. Chiefs need a bounce back game. What a perfect team to bounce back from, the Jets. The other Jets has been playing pretty decent, but they play teams tough, but they're not good enough. Say the Chiefs. Titans and Houston. Titans because Houston's injuries are just downright just ungodly. Come on. J.J. Watt's gone and your starting quarterback. It's just a bad look. And I don't believe in Tom Savage. That dude, he doesn't deserve that last name. He's not Savage at all. He's terrible. Then you got the Chargers and the Browns. Picking the Chargers because they're hot on fire. They might sneak up. Chiefs better watch out. They got to keep winning because the Chargers right behind the tails. They might be 500 after this week. And the Browns, they might be another 0-16 team. But who knows? Browns beat the Chargers last time. So, hey, anything can happen. Rams and Cardinals. I'm picking the Rams. Rams need to they're on fire too, so they will beat the Cardinals. And then because I don't believe in Blaine Gabbert. Rams. You got Todd Gurley, Jared Goff. I thought who was going to be a bust. Seems like he wants to play suddenly, so he's doing his thing. And then they have Sammy Watkins is pretty good. You got Tavon Austin. I think that's too much offense for the Cardinals. They're just not good enough talent-wise. And Raiders versus the Giants. Ooh, man. I mean, after benching Eli Manning, ooh, that's just a desperate sign of the coach. You know the coach is going to get fired. He's trying to save his job. He's trying to say, see, it was Eli Manning. It's his fault. That's all he's doing, but he's going to get fired. And Geno Smith, we don't know. I feel like Geno Smith got a bad rep but even though he didn't play well for the Jets, I don't think he had enough time and experience. They just dumped him to the side like he was garbage. So though a lot of people think he is garbage, I think he just needs a second chance. I don't think he's a bad player. I think he might be a solid backup as a career, but I don't think he's that bad. But I think he might surprise the Raiders a little bit, but I think the Raiders will win. And then Steelers versus the Bengals. I'm picking the Steelers, but I'm gonna say it right now. Steelers are highly overrated. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, you're just hating. You're just hating because your team's not that good, or the Killer Bees. Oh, give me a break. Killer Bees barely beat the Packers with no Aaron Rodgers. You barely beat the Colts with no Andrew Luck. They're barely surviving against inferior teams, and sometimes they lose to inferior teams like the Bears and losing to the Jaguars versus Blake Bortles. Really, Blake Bortles going to beat you? I don't care about their great defense. It's still Blake Bortles, okay? You're losing to Blake Bortles. And the one thing all right, I know, Karen, I know you're a big Steelers fan. You're not a stereotypical fan, but the stereotypical Pittsburgh Steelers fan, I don't really like. They think they're better. They think because we got the best running back. We got the best wide receiver. We got the best quarterback. Look at the stats. You have all this talent, and this is what's going to happen. I'm predicting it right now. Patriots going to take y'all out. They're going to take y'all out in December, and then they're going to take you out in the playoffs. That's what's going to happen. It's going to be Steelers in the playoffs, put AFC Championship, New England Patriots at the end, and Patriots are going to take y'all out like they always do. That's what's going to happen, and I'm gonna make a video about it. I'm gonna record this. I'm gonna make a nice edited video of me saying this. It is right now November 29th, 2017. Remember this date. I said this first. They're going to lose to the Patriots in December on the 12th, 17th, and then if they meet in the playoffs, they'll lose again. That's just how they roll. The Patriots got the Steelers number. And I hear that they got the best of this. They got the best running back, the best receiver, best quarterback. But how come you can't beat the Patriots? That's why I don't understand. So anyway, when they lose, I'm going to make this video again. I should do a nice replay, and I'll say that they lost, okay? So today's winner, I'm going to do right now from last week. With 14 picks right is Chris Trainer. Chris Trainer, congratulations. You won this week. I'm going to post and tag the Lombardi trophy. You have won this week again. Man, this dude had 14 picks right. And it was a close one because a lot of people had 13 picks right. But he had one extra pick right, and he won this week. So congratulations. I will send you a prize. I hope you heard me. That's my picks. Like I said, if Dallas loses after this, I'm done. I'm not picking them the rest of the season. But this is one of those teams where you have to beat. I don't care what your record is. I don't care if the Redskins are undefeated. They have to beat the Redskins. That's just how it rolls. That's one team. I don't care how good the Redskins are. They have to beat them. So that's my last pick. Anyway, that's my picks for this week. I hope you enjoy your rest of your week.